Brought to you by businessblueprint.com.au.
Google Plus is Google itself, and we're doing this so that we have a better understanding of who you are. Now, what he's not saying there, obviously, is so that we can make more money. Because if we understand you better, and we can tie all of this stuff together, how you use search, what you do on YouTube, what you do on your phone. Why do you think they started Android and bought AdMob for $750 million? Because they know that we're doing more and more on our phone, and I'll get to that. If we understand you better, we can target ads better. And if we target ads better, advertisers will spend more money. So this is the future of Google. They are going to make this work. They have tied every single employee bonus to the success of Google+. They're serious about this. So, how does that affect our businesses? Where do we need to skate to get advantage from this trend? The only thing you need to do for this for now is to build your Google Plus page. Look, if the Dalai Lama has a page, maybe it's time we as business people did too. If this guy has a page, maybe you should too. And it changes the results. It doesn't automatically mean you will improve your search engine optimization. It doesn't automatically mean you're going to show up at the top of Google. But think about how this might work. If the Dalai Lama has 1.5 million people that follow him on Google+. Okay, sorry, let me back up. Let's talk about Facebook. If I like a business on Facebook, that action, that like, appears on my Facebook page, and some of my friends might see that. About 1 in 7, if you believe the stats. The problem is, then it's gone. And as soon as I do the next thing, that gets pushed down the newsfeed. The benefit of this is, it's there forevermore for everyone to see. So if one of my friends likes my website, everybody that is connected to any of those people from now on, when they search, are going to see their mates' smiling faces and their names next to that result. So if you can build a large following of people, and there's a flower company in the States, this is the best example I could find, a flower company, you can't get more boring than that, they sell flour. They have 130,000 people that follow them on Google+. So if they can do it, you can do it. Because this changes search. From now on, someone comes up, so the more people that you have that you're connected to, the more chance you have of one of their friends showing up next to your website. Your competitors are not doing this yet. Start a Google Plus page. Now, this next bit isn't in Australia yet, but I want you to be aware of it because it will roll out probably this year. It's called Search Plus Your World. If you look at the green arrow there, you will now be able to choose between personalized results and the normal web. Now, this is live in the States. It's not here yet, but it won't be far away. You'll be able to turn these results on and off, but it will become, very quickly, the standard. When you use Google, it'll be turned on by default. So you want to build that following on Google+. It's also going to change the paid results in exactly the same way. Now, I don't have to have someone click the +1 button next to my ad. They just have to hit +1 button on my site. They're not liking my ad. If someone has liked my page, they've clicked this +1 button, which I've got on my website, exactly like we saw before with the free results, now they're going to see their mate's smiling face next to your ad. Now, Greg and Will have talked to you about AdWords before. You know that it's not a case of she with the biggest wallet wins. You don't just bid your way to the top of Google. There's this thing called quality there. And the ads that get clicked on the most basically get mates rates. The better you do it, the cheaper it gets. A huge, huge component of that is how many people click on your ads versus your competitor ads. If you've got smiley faces underneath your ads, and people are connected to those people, and they see their friend has liked your business, which ad are they clicking on? Yours, every day of the week. So now you've got two choices. You can either let your quality improve and pay less, or you can move your ad down the right-hand side, further and further down. You don't need to be right at the top now because you're getting more clicks anyway, so you're saving money either way you look at it. The more people you can attract as Google Plus followers, the more money you'll save with your advertising, the better it helps your SEO. It's also on display ads, which is something I'll talk about a little bit later on, but does anyone not know what Google Adsense is or what the display network is? Don't be shy. Good on you. So Google has this network of over 2 million websites. It's called the display network. And a whole bunch of websites have decided, oh, this website, I need to make some money out of my website. They do a deal with Google. They install this stuff called Adsense code. And they say to Google, here you go, you can put ads here, here, and here on my website. You figure out which ads you're going to show. I'll build more pages on my site, and we'll do a deal, and I'll take some of the cash if somebody clicks on the ads. That's the display network. So you can show image ads, banner ads, on over 2 million websites, from massive sites like Oprah, which are a bit expensive, all the way down to tiny, tiny little blogs and forums and loads of websites. Most people ignore it. Most agencies don't even know how to use it. It's an absolute goldmine. But the same thing's going to happen here. That little +1 button, your friends' faces, and if you've got a few thousand people following you on Google+, particularly if you're doing local marketing, a lot of us have very local businesses, and you've got local people that have liked you on Google+, they're seeing their friends there, they're going to be that more inclined to click on your ads, which obviously brings more people to your website. But again, the better you do, the cheaper it gets. So what do you need to do? Where do you need to skate? Set up a Google Plus page for your business. And if you like, for the company leaders, whether that's you, your team, board, CEO, whatever it might be. And share useful and relevant stuff. James talked about posting on Facebook and Twitter daily. Just make sure you're not shouting at people, and I'll talk to that when I talk to Facebook, and that you're sharing stuff that they want to hear.
Brought to you by businessblueprint.com.au.